Hello everyone. Hello everybody. Very good afternoon to one and all. And this is Vinay Aramat. And now I am going to talk about the grammar topic. I would like to explain. I would like to elaborate about the auxiliary verbs. And in auxiliary verbs, they are divided into two parts. First one is primary verbs, and the primary verbs are also called as the helping verbs and the modal verbs. The second one is modal verbs. The modal verbs are also called as modal auxiliary verbs or modals. And first, I would like to talk about the primary verbs. The primary verbs are also known as helping verbs, and these primary verbs are like that. They are three forms. They had the primary verbs are the primary verbs have three forms: to be forms, to have forms, and to do forms. And what are the functions of these primary verbs? These verbs will add the functional or grammatical meaning to the sentence. That's we call the primary verbs, and they are divided in to be forms, to have forms, and to do forms. In present tense, is and are there, and in past tense was, were are there, and in to have forms in present tense have, has are there, and in past tense had is there, and in to do forms in present tense do, does are there, and in past tense did is there, and is and am are used for the singular sense. Am is used for only I, and are is used for, are and were used for the plural sense, the plural gender, and was is used for singular, and have and yes, have and had are also used for singular, and the had is also used for used in past tense for plural sense also, and has is only for singular. Do and does are singular, but does, do, yes, it should be do, does, sorry, forgive me, and did is used in past tense. It is for plural and singular also. And now we completed the plural verbs, but now we completed the primary verbs, but is, am, are used in the present tense in continuous when the action is going on. That is why, when the action is in progress, when the work is in progress, in that time we have to use these primary verbs, these to be forms, and to have forms are used when the work is completed successfully. At that time we have to use have, has, and had. Do, did, these are used for the instead of these simple continuous tense. Okay, I hope that you understood the primary verbs. Now we are moving to modal verbs. In modal verbs, the present in present and future also these are used. I have written examples, and in past tense it will changes to can to could. It changes from can to could. Okay, will changes to would, may changes to might, shall changes to should, and general modals ought to and must. And these modal verbs which will show the moods of the moods of actor, okay, and moods of the subject, who is the subject, these will show their moods. And the the modals are required a main verb to be itself meaningful. Without the main verb it will not be meaningful, so that is why it required, that is one major thing is there, so that point you have to be noted. And can changes to could, I have already told you. Can, would, may, might, these will show the possibilities. Will is yes, will is in a future, will and shall are in future tense, these are used in future sense. And would is there, and might is also used for possibilities, ability, capacity, and power it will show. should, must, and ought to. These are compulsions. Should and ought to are used for giving suggestion, and must is used to convey the compulsion. Compulsion and this compulsion is a suggestion. Okay. I hope that you understood a lot. Thank you so much.